Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about a variety of topics: social, psychological, emotional, mental health, and coaching related. We try to do that on a daily basis. We've got over 700 audios for your listening pleasure in a variety of topics here and now. We try to add multiple times per week. Sometimes we do better than others with that. Today we're going to talk about what's going to kind of signs your life might be falling apart, or signs that your life could fall apart. We try to offer options for people who are looking for coaching, and we would be more than willing to connect with you on a deeper level in that way. Please feel free to reach out. There's a couple ways to do that: at PO Perception on Twitter, or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. You can go there as well. Either way is going to get you in touch with me or a member of my team, and we can connect from there. In any event, please feel free to move forward and kind of make that come together for yourself. So, signs your life's about to fall apart. Number one is, when you have the lack of interest in all things. When you lose interest, it's a sign that you're becoming listless and disconnected. So if you notice, or if people around you have noticed, that you are unwilling or unopen to things that you previously enjoyed, or doing new tasks, or learning new things, or growing in any sort of way, or you're losing interest in things that you used to find interest in, or you can't find anything that holds your attention or interest, it's a sign you're burning out and you need to perhaps seek some counseling, perhaps seek a different support system than you already have, and that's valuable in that way. The next thing is no self-care. So whether self-care is how you eat, how you sleep, when and where you eat and sleep, self-care can also be taking time for yourself and not overextending yourself, not over apologizing or overextending your time. These are all signs. When your self-care drops, it's a sign that your value of yourself and your self-interest and self-esteem has dropped. This will eventually lead your life to crash. The next thing is you do not remain present moment minded. Now, this can be difficult because lots of people either go through future dreaming, which can be good in small doses, or past rumination, which most often is negative unless it's a positive memory. When you aren't present moment minded, you're losing all the value in the time that is going to be going on day to day and move you forward. Look, the only time that change can actually happen in your life is when you are present moment minded. Being present moment minded means being able to take full advantage of any given moment that is in front of you, especially the one that is right in front of you, the one you're living right now as we speak. And the inability to do that is a sign that a crash is coming, because you won't focus enough to make the changes that you want. The next thing is if you refuse to communicate with those that matter to you. Self-isolation is a form of self-punishment, but it's also a sign that your ability to be transparent, your ability to be honest, and thereby your ability to ask for help when you need it and create the life that you want becomes harder and harder as time goes by. It doesn't necessarily mean you're a good or bad person. It also doesn't necessarily mean that where you're going is unhealthy or unuseful, but it does mean that you don't have time to recharge when you're looking at things from that way. The next thing to consider is ultimately finding a way to see yourself in a different light, finding a way to kind of recharge your life and find work that you're passionate about doing. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to enjoy every moment of every day with the job you have. We all have days or people at our workplaces that drive us nuts, or tasks, if we're self-employed, that drive us nuts. But if you don't have a passion for what you're doing any longer and you can't find one, you will eventually burn out from the simple fact that not having that passion point is struggling and can lead you to feeling like there's no point in getting out of bed, which then leads you to disconnect further. The last thing on our list that is equally important and valuable is kind of looking at the possibility that you may benefit from kind of looking at stopping procrastination, cutting off procrastination. A person who procrastinates is a person who doesn't see the value in doing anything. And so, procrastination can be dangerous for a number of reasons, but not limited to. At the end of the day, the more you put something off, the less gets done. The less gets done, the more overwhelmed you feel later. So, hopefully, these are a sign of kind of where that burnout level is for you, and and kind of cutting off any self sabotage that may occur.